Oops.
Need a chair in here.
Sure, I didn't know. He's not back till tomorrow night.
What?
Yeah, I know.
Fuck
I
off.
said, you see, are you collecting him in the morning? Oh no, he's not back till tea or something like that. I went, right job.
Lovely, and that'll go up on the website as well. Cunt. I know, we'll only start
Shut up, you cunt!
We'll
Stop there.
Start where?
What?
Start where? Hello everybody, we are back. This is
Do you have a bin?
Not in this room. I used to have a bin and
Give me a second. Go on.
What's wrong? What do you want?
I know. I got the bin.
It's out there in the... I actually looked up and I didn't...
Who needs production value like needs game?
So, this is Craic Talk 36, and you will hear us repeating it in a few minutes because this is going to be 2 videos done into one. So, the last time we did a Craic Talk, it was St. Patrick's Day. And we said, oh, we'll get back into it. And then a lot of work has been going on the last while, and we never got back. And about a month ago, we recorded a Craic Talk. It was the 5th. It was the 5th of May was when we recorded one, and we had no gameplay behind it. I just never bothered me whole doing gameplay.
Yeah, and God, you're so lazy.
Yes, exactly. So we're going to talk a little bit about the Wonder Woman movie first, and then we're just going to let the other Craic Talk come in, because most of the other Craic Talk I think was got to do with our food, the food we were talking about. Savoury and sweet and sour and all that shit.
Oh yeah!
Yeah, exactly. It was, yeah. And we also talked about the Justice League trailer that was months ago. So, yeah. So, I'm going to get... So, this is... What day is today? The 1st. So, we saw it last night.
April Fools!
We saw it last night, and this is going to be going out now on the 2nd. Maybe. Of July. I don't know. So, we went to see Wonder Woman last night, and Mazzy will give his thoughts on it. There's going to be ambient music behind.
No, you see, well, I seen your face a few times, and I'm guessing you see my face. I was just...
No, I didn't want to look at you.
I was just gobsmacked at that film. I, literally from the opening scenes, I had goosebumps and my hair was just standing and yeah, it was fantastic. I don't want to spoiler this film. I don't want to do the whole he dies and then spoiler.
Who dies?
What?
But he does die.
He does die. There's quite a few he's that do
quite
die,
a few.
so there's a couple of them. For 12
Danny
films,
Power.
it's a bit what? Danny DeVito. But no, that this film was so many things. As I said to you, it was iconic. It was funny. It was brilliant storyline. It really was a brilliant storyline. It wasn't just slapped together. It wasn't just the action that was in it.
Did they get another one?
Avengers. What? Last one's kind of shit.
Yeah, go on with it.
No, but it was, and even the action, I kind of agreed with you last night. It would have been nice to see more sword action and a couple of more fight scenes. But I think because now that they have all her background story out of the way, I think that's going to be in the next few films. Even the training videos scenes where she was a young one, it was fantastic. I couldn't stop smiling. There's so many bits where I got shivers in my spine and my nether regions because, my God.
It was tasty as well.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I was talking about Chris, but that scene. That scene in the tub.
It was very good. I was watching one or two people. I watched one person last night when I had a cup of tea after we got home. And Kamiki went off to work. And I sat down and watched Kevin and Mark talk about it. And they both loved it and that. And you know the way Mark is very...
Marvel?
is very biased really towards Marvel, even though he loves DC. He's very biased towards the movies, and he said, what did he say? He said that scene when she comes out of the trenches, and then that scene, everyone's talking about that scene and the next, and then the fight after. Yeah. He says, out of all the superhero films, that is the best scene of all.
I'm actually getting shivers now thinking about that.
Well, you see, we saw most of it on trailers, so I afterwards I thought it was good.
I think it's more what it was the scene, but it's what it represented. It shows that, like, because again, I was talking to somebody else about it today, and it is very cheesy. There is very cheesy bits in it, like the slow motion bit.
There's a lot of that,
but it's not cheesy. Like it works so well with that film. It really does. Like, and I know the whole empowerment thing and all that, but it's just fantastic. Like, as you said, what did Mark and Kevin say you once said at the beginning of it?
Oh, when they went to see the premiere or the fan thing last week, I want to say woman, not girl, stood up and said, "I've been waiting my whole life for this," before it started, and that was kind of cool. That was.
But it's because, like, again, we've had Batman movies, we've had Iron Man movies.
It's not the first. No, it's not the first female superhero orientated movie. Because Catwoman,
oh, Elektra.
Yeah, Catwoman and Elektra were the first kind of two.
Really.
Yeah, I know.
No, but like, even like you've had the movies on the big screen, and I know you had Linda Carter and everyone is, but to see her like that is so good. It was just amazing.
But you could never have not had it.
How do you mean?
Well, like everyone's going, like, it's part of the Justice League, so you have to have a Batman, you have to have a Superman, you have to have a Wonder Woman. So knowing that we were going to get a Wonder Woman film was fantastic. And I don't know, whatever people say about him, Zack Snyder started all this, and for the hate that he gets for other things, and his vision and the way he does it, he was the one who brought these characters now in this iteration.
Because there is other people that tried it. Like, wasn't it? Green Lantern was supposed to be the start, wasn't it?
That's right.
Green Lantern was supposed to be the start of it, and then that fucking just went to whatever. Again, we both said before we both liked that film. It's just whatever. Yeah, he started all this, so whatever. Again, people have their opinions on different styles and different this, and some people like Quentin Tarantino, some people hate him, all that kind of stuff.
But would people have hated this as much if they didn't have the Christopher Nolans before? Because everything is always, like, again, people are saying this is the best DCU, whatever, film since The Dark Knight. That's what you always hear. What is it going to be as good as The Dark Knight? Because The Dark Knight seems to be the best. But then again, the Dark Knight, I think, is the benchmark for all fucking films.
Oh no, the trilogy of them, like, it was, again, I think both of us like Begins the best.
Yeah. My favourite is Begins, but I know The Dark Knight is the best.
No. It's saying, like, because I don't know, I love I love Begins because there's so much of them begins of it. Because that end of it is why I love Batman. That's again, there's loads of other reasons, but that's one. But what I was going to say, them films, regardless of the second one being better and then the third one being the bit, whatever people think, all three of them films were fantastic. Whereas you look at Iron Man, I could not tell you really the storyline of the third one.
Yeah,
I've
actually seen that more the last year or two, and I can't remember.
I've seen the first one loads of times. I love it. You love it as well. I know. Second one, I know Mickey Rourke is in it. I can't tell you much more than that about the story. Is that the one? No, even Ben Kingsley is in the third one. I've mixed them up. Spider-Man's. you love the third one. I know you love Spider-Man 3, Tobey Maguire's one.
I like all of them.
Emo.
Oh, the emo bit. I think everyone loves the emo. Everyone secretly loves the emo bit.
And the dancing and all, yeah. But
I like just seeing Venom, even though everyone goes on. It wasn't a good Venom, but when it was Venom,
when it
Venom, looked like Venom, I loved.
Like I just looked at him as being Eric fucking
Eric Foreman.
Foreman. But no, but that's what I'd say. That's why I think there's so much. See,
but there's nothing. Just that film last night.
Yeah.
You could not see that film for 10 years and you would still remember what the story was about and how it went. And this was the start, this was the way it went along, and then this was the ending. Because it was as simple as anything.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what you said.
So fucking simple. Yeah. It was so simple. And someone said, and your man Mark, again, I'm going back to him, because even though he annoys me, he's very good at looking at stuff. Like, he loved Guardians 2, but he thought Guardians 2 was trying to be too funny. That's what he said. Yeah. It was too many jokes. Where on this, there was never once any of the characters you felt was out of place. No. Even Wonder Woman, she had her funny moments because she didn't understand what was the way things went. And you went, that's funny, she didn't know what that was. Or she walked out with her sword and thing. That was funny. And that was why I think that's why I really enjoyed that film as well. Because I didn't come out head scratching or I didn't come out wondering anything. It was amazing. It really was an amazing film.
The other thing that I was saying, I was like, oh, go on. No. The other thing I was saying too that I absolutely loved, and I know it's the way they shot, and I know I'm not just saying about how it looks. It's the fact that Diana stood out in every single scene. When she was in the ball and there was everyone dressed up nicely, you just knew. And I know, like, your man, the French guy, was like, ooh, and like saying she was pretty and saying that she was amazing and all that kind of stuff, and she is. But the way they done it, not even just the way they dressed her or whatever, it's just the way they shot it. You knew there was something special about her. And I just fucking love that. Yeah. And then, my favourite bit of the opening scene, I won't say it, but
yeah. Like, if you want to start to just say spoilers before people
no.
see
like,
the
it's
stuff.
not amazing,
but it was simple. It was. You're looking for your coffee?
Yeah. No, keep going.
It was a simple thing.
Yeah.
There was no big elaborate way of showing what they were trying to do. It was just, this is it, and you go, I'm happy. I'm happy. It was grand. It did its job. I'm very happy you didn't see any people
as
in
I
it.
Said to you,
very happy.
What I wanted was some kind of nod or some reference, and we got the reference.
Yeah.
Like, what I not like, and again, I know you have your views on Homecoming, but everyone is saying the same thing. That's not a Spider-Man. It's more of a fucking Iron Man film.
Well, yeah.
Everyone is saying it.
Are they? I've known nothing about Homecoming.
You see a poster, and two of the images in the poster are Tony Stark and Iron Man.
Yeah.
And you're like, you're taken away from... And I know there's a big role in this.
Yeah.
I know.
And don't forget, this is not Sony's. No. This is why it's not a Spider-Man film, really. And I think this as well, that I was going to bring that up when you said... Because you actually went... What the fuck last night? Last night was actually the first trailer I've ever seen. Or did I see the very, very first one? No, I've not seen a Homecoming trailer as far as I remember. And I think your man is grand. I think Tom Holland is a superb Peter Parker in Civil War and everything. I think he's fantastic for it, and I'd never have a problem with Spider-Man himself and who plays him. But that bit where he said, "Give me back the suit." What was it? You're
nothing without the suit. You don't deserve to wear it, or you don't deserve to harm it. Yeah.
And you turned and went, "What the fuck?" Or you went, "What was that?" As if to say the same as everything else. And that was the problem I had with Civil War and all that hypocrisy. But yet nothing was ever really said about it. Batman v Superman. It was a big fucking thing.
But that's where when people go, "Oh, Iron Man's better than Batman." That's why I always know Batman is better because I'm getting angry because he is nothing without. He has money, yeah, and he's smart, but he can't. He's not trained. He's not logical. He's logical. He doesn't plan things out. He bulls in and goes fucking apeshit, and because he has the suit, he's able to win and he's able to fucking blast. Whereas Batman, he's a fucking ninja.
Yeah, but the thing with that, I think, and we're going to go back to Wonder Woman in a minute, is
it always goes there.
The way I look at it is, Iron Man is Tony Stark and his persona inside a suit, inside an iron suit, where with Batman, it's Batman is pretending to be Bruce Wayne and go around. That's the way I look at it from everything that I have seen. So it's like he's always Batman.
Oh yeah, no, his mask is Bruce Wayne.
His mask is Bruce Wayne. That's why they're, to me, I wouldn't put the two of them together.
No, but people are always.
I know they're always because they're two exactly. I know, I understand, and they're both kind of the leaders of. I say the leaders. You know, Superman is the leader, but Batman's the leader.
Everyone fucking knows. And you know what? I'm so happy now that she's after having the movie now, and I can't wait, because she's as much as she is as much as the Justice League as any of them, and I think that's why that's one of the reasons I love DC as well. The Justice League.
They're not afraid.
Not afraid. But from what I know, like Black Widow, even from the movie, I don't know much about the comics, and I don't know much. I know a bit about Civil War and stuff, but she's still a background character. She's an agent. She's not like the mains of them is, and that's why I think with the Justice League, like Diana's the, what would you call it? She's the brain, not even the brain. She's the politician of them.
Yeah. To me, she's the warrior.
She's the warrior, but she's the one. If you see any of the films, any of the cartoons, any of the even comics, or whatever, she's the diplomat. The diplomat. She's the one that brings everyone together and gets them to think, well, fucking Superman and Batman or whatever could be fighting and disagreeing. She brings everyone together. And I think that film last night done that perfectly. Because that's what she done. She brought everyone together and gave people hope and fucking love and all that kind of stuff. Which again, bit cheesy, but that in that film, I don't think you could say it's full on cheese. I really did love that film.
Well, like,
I knew I was going to.
To be honest, you would expect a certain amount of cheese from. Right, so
it's gonna be a long ass.
But you'd. Maybe, it'll probably be 40 minutes or whatever in total or whatever. But we'll finish this up now in the next minute or two, we will, and then we'll get into the crack talk from before. No, the way I look at it is, there could essentially be a Batman out there. Like, you could have a Batman. Batman could be real. In the grand scheme of things, he could be real. I don't think... No, but what I mean is a man could dress up in a suit and
what I mean is not
get gadgets and all that stuff. Yeah, but Batman doesn't have...
the Christian Bale.
Yeah, I know. But even Ben Affleck, Batman, he's just jacked.
No, he's jacked, but that's the whole thing with Superman or Bruce Wayne. If he was real, he does have more strength than any kind of human would.
But surely with all the training over the years, anyway, he's a normal person. He's not. He's just a man in a suit. That's what he is. There's no chance ever of having like an Amazonian type person or anything like that. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. It's unless they're off the fucking down off fucking Spike Island. Yeah. So you can afford to have a bit, like, to have a woman in a skirt, a kind of corset, a fucking bandana and a shield and a sword running out in no man's land. You can, and it was beautifully done, but that type of a film, you can afford to put a bit of cheese into it as well. You can. Where with a serious Batman film like The Dark Knights and that, you couldn't really put the cheese in. We won't talk about bat nipples and all, but 20 years this year, holy fuck. I just thought it was, and this is what I wanted to ask you. For me anyway, after seeing the film just, it does everything everyone said, and it is what it is. It is absolutely superb. what was my point going to be? It is an amazing film, so that's grand. But do you think there was a little less pressure on that film going into it in the society we live in? Just getting a bit serious, because it was a woman director and a leading woman in a role, with everyone going on about woman power and equality and all. Do you think that even if the film was bad, that it might have been done better than the other two DC?
Yeah.
I'm just asking you that question.
No. I think, going into it, I think people were going to like it because it was a woman who was in power. Don't think it would have. I think the only way that it would have gotten properly dogged if they misrepresented Wonder Woman, as in made her a complete fucking eye candy and made her but not even that, but made her made her just a kind of a sex symbol. In fight scene she was oh god, but no, they made her a warrior and they done it. So I think that's the only way that film was going to get serious. I don't think with what we live in and everything, I think no, that film was always going to be
okay.
It was always going to be okay. But the fact that you're one Patty Jenkins, is it? She is a fantastic.
Well, don't forget, like,
was she the Hot Locker?
No, she, Monster, and that back in the Charlize Theron and Monster and all. Oh no, it was fantastic. It was, and you would assume that because Jeff was there and Zach and Deborah and all
that's the other
that because they already had experience in doing stuff.
You can see his influence.
There had to be an influence from other people as well.
And Jeff,
but you saw the bits that weren't his or didn't even seem to be his. It was fantastic. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy for all the people involved in that film. I really am.
Do you know it's banned in Lebanon?
Is it?
Simply for the fact because Gal Gadot.
Oh right, yeah.
Unreal. But anyway, that's another serious topic.
Yeah.
That we won't get into.
So
yes. Yeah. Very happy. Extremely happy. Again, I think both of us anyway are always going to be biased with anything DC comes out.
Exactly.
But I am genuinely just like about this film. It was just amazing, and they done it well.
They did it extremely well.
As I said,
Anyway, that's it, and the rest of this video now will be our old crack talk from a month ago. I don't think there's anything that is like timeline specific. I don't think. Like as in, this happened today, and even or this next week we're doing whatever. Even if it did, who cares?
It's in the past. We're going to do a Barry Allen now.
Yes.
We're going to jump timelines.
we're gonna fuck this shit up, and we're gonna put that front, and this is the end of it. Even though that's kind of the way it should be.
No, don't.
But I'm not gonna do that. So anyway, long video. Don't know what the gameplay is behind.
Bye, Gavin.
Do some recording.
Gavin, you might be watching this when I'm here.
Never did.
If this is going up tomorrow, I might be there. Well, I don't. I'm not going to get him to watch it.
Yeah, but you don't watch any. I don't like listening to myself.
Listening to myself.
I don't like listening to myself. I don't like listening to you either.
Nice.
Anyway,
bye now.
Bye bye everybody. And
shut up, you cunt! Shut it. Your fan is in the way of me.
Right. I have no idea what number this is. I want to say 36.
I'm going to put this under your bollock.
Yeah. I was going to leave it on to give it a little bit. You're going to have numb bollock now for if we stay here for too long.
Why am I having numb bollock?
Because of that chair.
Alright.
But anyway, people, welcome back to Crack Talk.
Hello there.
The last time
the best podcast going in Ireland. There's awards for that. Will we enter into it?
Yes.
I think we should. See if we can get some coverage.
Did we not win one already for last year?
Yeah.
Best up and coming new act.
Yes. Of 20.
Yes.
17.
Yes.
Last year.
16.
17. Yeah.
Could have been we started 15. I don't know. I can't remember. We'll have to go and get the award and look at it. But the last time we did one, we were all excited for the Justice League trailer to come out at the time, and that came, and I know it's a good month or more. It is 6 weeks or so. Do you want to know the main reason why?
Right.
Couldn't have been arsed sitting here talking like this.
Fuck yeah.
No, because we do most of our shy talking inside the last few weeks. We've been playing a lot of. We played Gears 4 and Gears. What's the other one? We're playing Judgment at the moment. We are. Mazzy never played it, so that's why we're going back and we're playing a bit. And we're just chilling out in the sitting room.
We chilling like villains.
Yeah.
Because we cool and hip like that.
And it's good being able to do that because I ended up getting a new Xbox for the birthday.
Elite.
And I what? You are so old and so out of the fucking mix when it comes to anything.
I'm cool and hip. It's Xbox S, isn't it?
I don't fucking know.
No, fuck up!
It says 2 on...
I'm so out of the loop.
Wait.
You don't even know
Wait. I never said anything.
Yeah, well.
I didn't say anything.
Water
so anyway.
wells.
Yeah, and I handed over the old Xbox One to Mini Mike One. Mini Mike One, that's his gamer tag now. And we found out that whatever games that I have or that are in the library... What's that noise? The wind. Jeez, I thought someone in the office. That anything in the library you're able to download and sign anyone in and play it on the Xbox.
Anyone in the world.
So Mazzy was able to play, and without it being split screen, Gears 4 for
we're
free.
We're playing on a potato.
And we're doing Gears Judgment for free, and we're probably going to do, what did we say? Sniper Elite 3 again for free. Well, this is all free for you now.
Free for me.
About. So that's kind of cool.
I'm
That is
bastard.
the Gears of War Ultimate Edition. We'll play the Division. Yeah, so yeah, it's kind of cool that we have that's able to be done. That is, and
technology.
And Borderlands, the pre-sequel. Did you ever finish the second one? I keep asking. Are you sure?
No.
Maybe once.
Might have.
Yeah.
I've started it about 6 times.
Yeah, that's true. We've played the start. I could tell you everything without telling you everything because I don't know, but I could tell you everything about the start of that game. The only thing I remember, as I always say about Borderlands 2, there's one specific spot of the map that I will... There's two. Sorry, there's two. There's two.
What was the second one?
Well, what was the first one?
Poop Dick.
Okay, there's 3.
You forget about Poop Dick.
No, that wasn't my favourite. That wasn't my favourite. It was, we were outside Cooter's place in Sanctuary. Is that the name of the place? Before, well, let's say where Sanctuary is at the start of the game.
We're going to put in a picture of Sanctuary right now.
And...
Because I won't be doing this. Because I won't.
And I won't be either, because I won't go back to listen this much into a video. And by the way, I don't know what gameplay's behind it, if any.
It's going to be my gameplay.
No, it's not.
It's going to be my gameplay.
No, it's not.
It's going to be my gameplay.
We have not recorded it. Bollocks.
The Witcher.
Fuck me.
The
no
Witcher.
way. Jesus
It'll be about
Christ.
32 gig for a fucking 480 video.
Yeah.
Fuck me. What?
Yeah, our zombie videos. What is it when we're uploading? Anyway, we get back into that conversation.
My last,
in a second.
6 Shadows of Evil for some reason have been 480p. Don't know why. The last stream that I've done, so I'm going to have to go back to the
You're going to
settings.
have to bunk up the bit rate on those
I
to
don't
make sure.
think I will.
Yeah.
I
You should have the
don't
same bit rate as me on mine.
I should.
And then you should be all right. You will.
You'll tell me.
There was
your
something
bit
I
rate.
was going to say. I
This
can't
is a bit
remember.
of behind the scenes
Oh
talk
yeah,
now.
the last few zombies videos. So say it's about 25 minutes long. Each video being uploaded at 1080 60 frames per second.
Because all these people are watching.
At quite good settings on Sony Vegas that we pay for is nearly 9 gig most videos. Of what? Of
the
what?
game. The
Vegas.
what?
Oh yeah. Sorry, I thought
We
oh
paid
no,
for
I was playing. Sorry, I'm thinking of
Apparently
another.
Sony
I'm thinking
Vegas
of another
12.
Vegas.
What do we have? Oh no, we have 12. Apparently Sony Vegas 9 or something is up on Sony for free.
I had 9 years ago, back when it started, back in the day.
Sony Vegas 9.
Yes, back very, and then realised that
nobody really uses this anymore. Only the old school.
Oh, I know that. Yeah.
Everyone uses Adobe.
Yeah. Well, you see, there is
Final Cut Pro.
Yeah. Well, I don't know what it is now. You see, a lot of the new Adobe things, I think, is
Thumbs up for leprosy.
Subscription based. You didn't put them up
Because I've leprosy.
I know.
Not me, But
God, we'll have to start doing videos because that. Okay.
I'll put a picture in.
That made
now.
That made it seem like I was messing with you. I was being sarcastic. My face showed sarcasm. You just looked back and went, "I don't have a thumb up because of leprosy," and now it's moved on. I completely lost train of track. Yeah, so 88, about 9 gig per video. Yeah, it is to upload, so it takes about 2.5 hours to upload one of the zombie videos.
I won't be doing that.
And the reason why I stopped wanting to put Battlefield 1 behind these is because those videos are quite large as well.
You know, you could record it in like 240.
Yeah, I don't want to though.
Oh, okay.
And I don't know why you're... Yeah, you see, we had this conversation the other day. You were like, I can't watch... As if you fucking watch it. You click in, maybe hit the like button and that's about it. I know that because I do that sometimes as well. The Mass Effect video.
Dick. My nipple.
The Mass Effect videos, you say that they're buffering the whole time for you. And all I said to you was just drop it down.
Yeah, but I have to click a button.
You have to click a button, but you have to click a button anyway. I told you this. If you have to pause and let it run on a bit, you're clicking multiple buttons instead of clicking a button maybe twice, 3 times. Probably 3 times, twice. I can't remember. I wish I could just stop it now, go back and listen to what I said at the start when we were talking about videos. Yeah, gameplay behind videos. What games we played?
What games?
I was saying something, then I went off on a tangent. No, and then I went off on a tangent. We were saying about rendering videos or recording stuff. Yeah, it takes too fucking long. We haven't recorded anything in a long time that hasn't been a stream type of thing. What have you recorded?
Car Talk.
So you've recorded no games, and that's with your phone.
Yeah, and I can't use that anymore.
Why is that?
It just the last one that I recorded, I haven't put up yet. It's like, hello. It's like really, really bad, and it keeps. I fixed one bit of it, and then like 2 minutes later in the video, it fucking hopped again. And
why did it hop?
Because the phone jumps or something in the potholes, and it messes up with the recording. Yeah.
Well, try not to hit the potholes. Well, your one going to Blessington wasn't bad.
No,
it was just that you fucked it up when you moved.
I went the back road.
To Blessington.
Yeah. The last one.
It's not that potholey.
It's not potholey, but there was a few times where I had to go up because there was loads of cars and bikes. And
okay. I want to see that video, and I want to see when. So when it shakes around and messes up is when you're actually coming to a standstill, almost. Not when you're bombing down 120 mile an hour down the road.
Yeah, you say stand still, but
yeah, no.
So how are we doing?
So just to say, you see, I said Mazzy came in and annoyed me about something or other about
Gowl.
20 minutes ago.
That says Gowl.
Yeah, about 20 minutes ago, it was shiting on about something at the desk.
My yogurt.
And then yogurt, that was it. Yeah, yogurt.
I
yogurt.
I don't say yogurt. I say yogurt. Ironically.
Why did you say yogurt?
I say yogurt.
We say yogurt. You see, there's a lot of things that we say that might not be true.
Like,
do you know what I mean?
Lying.
Or not be true, then they might not be correct. Sorry, they might not be correct.
Jesus.
That we say certain words,
like
and that's fair enough.
Could be tomato. And hangage. Could be bacon
chicken
butty.
Sandwich.
No,
I completely forgot.
That's my job here.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you came on in and I said to him, what about doing a crack talk? Now I never saw you turn around so quickly and leave in all me life. But you could have, yeah, but you did. And I set up and I did a lot of setting up of this video I did. I turned the fan off and I clicked ready on the...
Imagine that wasn't recorded.
On the... so what, we do another one. We've always done that. You have to go back and do a fucking zombie video. Oh, man. Yeah. That's so stupid. So we did a video. We will probably be playing... I was going to say tonight. Maybe not tonight. Over the weekend. Maybe tomorrow or something like that. Or Sunday. We did this zombie map the Bible ending was what 200,000 or something.
Fuck me,
Didn't take us
too long.
Didn't
take too long, mate.
Didn't take long at all.
On.
She were nearly halfway to it by the time we did it. And lovely record, and everything's grand. Mazzy's voice being very nice, and then realised after it that I never like turned on the mic on shadow play for myself. So yeah, so we were going to use Mazzy's what was it? Skype call? It was a Skype call, and we waited for the last 3 weeks to get it from Mazzy, and then it was pure shit. It didn't sync up properly. It was out of sync. Mazzy's game was in the background. And yeah, so what we're doing is we're going back and replaying it again. So that's probably the first bit of proper game and recording we've done in a while. What's that?
Cut my finger.
Cut your finger, did you?
Cut my fingy. We went right down to the bone.
Down to the bone.
Right down to the bone.
The bone.
Vibrate. What?
So Mazzy got his ass squeezed today by a trainer, personal trainer.
She was wearing
apparently she was doing it wrong, but
cycling shorts.
Was she? Right. Yeah, but you're going. You see, this I don't understand.
It's not like that's what I just look at. Between when I'm trying to breed, I look.
We say what her name is in case she's watching the videos. She'll know who it is anyway. She'll know by the.
Highly doubt she's not. She's
the
gonna
pushing,
watch this.
the pushing of the crotch.
At the time I went over and I was doing jumping jacks and I wasn't wearing tight boxers. And I was in front of a mirror and just caught myself.
Yeah.
It was proper.
I tell you one thing, you're fucking well sure of yourself.
I'm a twink. One of those twinks, not gay twink, but no, I don't know.
What the fuck are you just...
Skinny guy with Big Mickey. Skinny guy.
You're a not Danny Dyer. What's his name?
Danny Dyer.
Danny
Ryder.
Is it Danny Ryder? No, Danny D. Danny D? What's that English ad? You're a scrawny fucker and he is. Like that picture you showed me the other day. What was it?
Crazy.
No.
Oh, sorry, I didn't show you that one.
No, what was the video you showed? There was some song.
I'm all shook up.
Psh, yeah. I got slapped by the big white mandingo. Can white men have mandingos? Can they? I don't know what you're
doing.
From past
experience, yes.
You see, if you
at myself.
no, see, the way I know of this, that if you have a big Mickey, you don't have to be fiddling with it. It just sits in place. It doesn't move. You're constantly fiddling at it. So obviously,
it's been cold the last while.
Obviously, your little chicken strip, your little chicken dipper is.
Imagine that. You want to suck on me chicken dipper?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Suck on me lily pad?
Yeah, but when you're training, you're obviously there and you're thinking of training.
I'm thinking of dying, yeah.
Yeah, you're not looking at her going,
no.
Oh my God, please don't get an erection. Please don't get an erection. Please don't get an erection.
I thought that might happen because, well,
But why?
I always think of boobs and whatnot.
Right.
But yeah, no, I never look at that. The only time is when I'm kind of trying to catch my breath or something. I did think I was going to get sick today.
Yeah.
First time in a long time now I thought I was going to get sick.
Oh, this is what I want to ask you. So, Mazzy, you're eating quite healthily since you're training and stuff.
Fucking cookies.
Oh yeah, no. And you're always saying, Jesus, I had lovely curry cod. Is that what you say? Curry cod.
Curry cod.
I said that to Kamiki the other night about, you make your own food and do all that. And she was asking, or yesterday, she was asking, oh, what's that? How's he do that? And I was like, I don't know. So for the viewer,
basically what I do, it's very simple.
Do you steam stuff?
I steam stuff.
Right, so you steam the cod, do you?
Yeah, but what I do is before I cook the cod or chicken, I have curry powder. Just normal, like curry, not like McDonald's curry powder, like just like you buy it, like herbs and stuff like that in one of those little containers, sprinkles like salt and pepper. I get it, and either in a bowl or sometimes I'm too lazy to, so I shove it into the steamer and I do it on the steamer kind of thing. But I sprinkle it with lemon juice, and rub the curry powder all into it.
And then you put it onto the steamer.
I put it into the steam, yeah.
Right.
That's all I do.
Right, okay.
And
if you don't do it, you do it just in the pan, do you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Never really do fish in the pan, but yeah, same with chicken. That's all I do. I rub them all in together, or I get some like green Thai curry. And rub
that sounds lovely, bar the
yeah.
lemon bit, because I told you I had. Oh, I know that. I just told you I don't. Like sweet and sour sauce that you get, I suppose, from a Burger King or one of those. That's the only type of sweet and sour that I've ever had. Oh no, sorry, I lied. Once someone gave me some sweet and sour stuff from a Chinese.
I used to love,
and I didn't really
sweet
like
and sour from a Chinese, and I had so much of it, it makes me physically sick. But I don't mind sweet and sour.
Yeah, yeah. I'm not like I'm quite a savoury person.
Yeah, I like some nuts.
Yeah,
and crisps.
Yeah.
Crisps and nuts.
I'm quite a plain Jane. Did we have this talk before on food and on this? Who cares? Yeah, I just like plain food. It's like when you go out to a restaurant, I will get the closest thing to a mammy dinner that I can. You know what I mean?
No, I try, because then there was only once that I went somewhere and I couldn't finish the start. That I seen salmon and I went, I like salmon. Not knowing that it was an alright restaurant. It wasn't fancy, but it was nice enough. And the salmon came out completely raw. So like it was like strips of it. And it just like tasted like flesh in my mouth. So I guess like with if you have sushi and it was rice and all and it was all wrapped up and stuff, I'd say it might be nice, but it wasn't for me.
You're one encouraging the other. I don't like fish. No, I love sushi. Yeah. I don't like fish. Anyway, no, because what was I going to say? Yeah, I think only once ever in my life I've got 2 places, but the second time wasn't so bad. The first time was when we were in the Isle of Man when you were still a bun in the oven. I went to get a cheeseburger, I remember, and it was just a big burger with cheese over the top of it, just melted onto it. And at that stage, I still don't like cheese all that much, but I didn't, so I had to. No, it was the burger and just no bun. It was just a load of cheese on the top of it, like you do. You see people putting cheese on top of a whatever cheese sandwich. I don't know. And that was the first time, and the second time was in New Zealand. I went and got a burger in a restaurant, and I wanted onions and all with it, but I didn't know what caramelized onions was, and it was caramelized obviously, and it was really kind of sweety, and I was like, get out me mouth. And then the waiter walked away, and then so that was the only 2 times. But I did eat it because I scraped that off and I was able to eat it. I was able to eat the burger.
Wild bastard.
But you see, but what I'm saying is I couldn't go to a restaurant and just get something without that's not me. I'm not very adventurous that way. I remember the first time Doc met Kim, we went to the restaurant behind where the higher place in Nace is, at Tina's Pet Shop down the back there, the railway or whatever the fuck the place is, and he ordered scallops, and you'd never had scallops before, and when they came out they were like eyeballs or something, they were mad squishy out, and the face on him for the whole fucking meal. Well, I was sitting there with a steak or something, I'm not adventurous that way. You are a bit.
Yeah. Maybe, to a certain point,
Like if you went out to a restaurant and there was a normal restaurant, say like fucking, I don't know, fucking the Thatch or some shit like that, and you went down and there was all like roast beef, chicken, fish, blah blah, and then there was another weird one or like some sort of pasta dish that you wouldn't necessarily have. Would you go for that, or would you stick with the?
No, it all
depends on the mood.
We've got into a fucking food talk. It depends really. Like someone like Tokus, or someone like the Thatch, I love because it's proper pub club. So like a roast dinner or cod and chips are always nice. It depends if I was away somewhere. Like I've had the mother.
Right, and we'll be back in a minute. Okay, we're continuing on after that. I think we're going to end it now in a second. It's getting a bit long and okay, wait. See, I don't know if that's recording or not. I want to say it is. Wait now. This is very professional in the middle of a video. Okay. What the hell is doing like double? Yeah. I don't know. Sometimes this annoys me. Maybe I should have just hit the pause button. Let me see what happens if I hit the pause button. Okay, I think the pause button just stopped it. It did.
How many years are you doing this?
No, well, we don't do that all that often. It's
No,
usually
we don't,
one take.
no.
We don't stop videos
One
and
take,
restart them. And your Vegas setup is different to mine, so that's why it's because you do this whole grabbing and pulling the vector the whole way across. It's like, what the fuck are you doing that every time you're fucking rendering for? Yeah, so you were talking about, so if we were away on holidays, you'd be a bit more adventurous. Yeah. No, not me. No.
I've had swordfish. Swordfish is nice. It's just like fish. Squid. I've had baby squid. That was weird. Because I've had squid before and all the tentacles and they were all
As a
up.
dinner.
Nice.
As a dinner.
Yeah.
Not, do you want a bit of it?
Huh?
No,
as a dinner.
As a dinner,
As a
yeah.
dinner.
Yeah,
I've had squid, like a full squid, big squid, full of loads of tentacles and stuff. But I had a baby squid, and it was an actual baby squid, not chopped. And that was a bit just weird looking at it because it was like a little baby squid.
But
and
what parts of it do you eat?
The tentacles, and that was like the anus as well.
The anus.
The anus.
Right.
It looked like the anus.
Yeah.
There wasn't.
You see,
a
if
head.
someone said to me, "Oh, here's a bit of swordfish inside her," and I go, "Oh, I'd give it a go." I wouldn't back away from it, but I wouldn't buy any of that stuff as me dinner. I wouldn't waste me money on something that I might not like. That's just the way I am. If I see a steak or a bit of chicken, or out spuds on the menu, I will go for that all the time. I will over something more adventurous. I will. And if I can, I'll go back to the same spot over and over again. I say that to people. I don't just eat like steak when I'm out.
Yeah.
I do eat like burgers and
Sometimes a steak burger. Fucking going right into it. I can't cross my legs.
a steak on a burger. But yeah, I think that's about it for.
I'm out of steam anyway.
Oh.
You sitting yourself?
No. I've only ever done that once, I think. Proper. Yeah. I always have to lift myself up when I'm up doing the leg weights up above on the machine. Because if I do the first rep, vice grip. So, I'm constantly fixing myself on the yoke. Bar that, no. I'm not that stupid to do that. I'm not swinging.
Like to say,
I'm not swinging it like a kettlebell and then.
Swing and a miss.
Oh God. Anyway, right.
Bye, Gavin. Thanks for watching.
Yeah, and we will try to get back to these every week.
Yeah.
No, we will. Like, I
won't
remember
be
these. I do remember these every week, but it is always either Thursday evening when you're gone in at 6, or it is Friday. Friday at lunchtime, kind of like today. And it's like, there's no point asking you to do anything because then you'd be like,
yeah.
And then I did ask you today and you went exactly like that. You just turned around and walked out. You did. I hope this is recording.
It'd be funny if it didn't.
No, it would. It would be.
I'm gonna cut my nails. I have long nails.
Right.
Bye, Gavin.
Bye, everybody.
Gavin.
Don't forget to like.
Paddy doesn't fucking like it anyway yet.
Like
Dick.
coming. Like and coming.
Like coming.
Paddy.
Craic. Doesn't watch them anyway. Fucking.
We're sick up some of those pictures that you showed us.
Oh yeah, I still have.
What? Sorry, we're finishing the video now in a second.
I think we're going to change it and we're going to have this as the thumbnail.
We can put it in on the thumbnail.
It's pretty
He
sexy.
looks like one of the people from Fraggle
Mole
Rock.
Man?
From Fraggle Rock.
He looks
Yeah.
like a mole man.
He looks like the guy from
I can't look
Pink
at that.
Panther. You know the Pink Panther TV show. Good job today. Webcam's not on. Anyway.
Like, imagine that, right? Right, look. Ah!
I only got what you did there at the end. I thought you were meant to taking the picture.
Imagine that. Straight and all.
Oh, right. Right. And then a little. a little mid-sex burp.
You've said it! End it. End the fucking thing. Thumb up his arse. Oh yeah, how's it? Have you came yet?
Go on, end it the way you wanted to end it. Right, he's drinking coffee.
Nah, the moment's gone.
Okay.
Shut it! Shut it, you stupid cunt! Oh, see, it's not right. I'm not in the mood.